So where else can you live and walk out your front door and see seals? What's up everybody, Chris Gault here, Healthy Living with Chris Gault. Today I'm just going to talk a little bit about my move to California 2 years ago and what it's like to move from one side of the country, the East Coast, to the West Coast, and some of the crazy things that you see in California. So stay tuned. Now, one of the cool things is I'm on a rooftop deck. I could see the ocean from it. You could see the ocean's right over there. I actually can grow some fruit out here. You can't really do this in Maryland that well, but I got lemons over there, blueberries, a pineapple, and way over there is a banana tree, which, as you can see, is not doing too well, but you know, it's pretty new. But it's pretty cool to have this upper deck up here where I can just take a look around, and if you look over here you'll see the Pacific Coast Highway, which can get noisy at times, but up here on the third floor is not too bad. And one of the cool things here is I got a lot of room here, as I'll show you the deck. I got a lot of room here that I can very easily take my drone off from up here on the deck and fly it anywhere I want over the Pacific Coast Highway or the ocean, and no one knows where that drone is coming from. So it's pretty cool that I can actually fly from here, and I can pretty much have it pretty hidden as to who's flying the drone. Anyway, with that all said, let's go take a walk and check around California. So I actually jumped back in the house for a moment because I grabbed my dog. She really wanted to go, so I actually am taking her on this little walk. I'm going to show you around. You'll notice the vegetation here is a little different than back east, and you can see behind me there's palm trees all over the place. You're not going to get that where I used to live, but you're going to get it here, and I'll show you some other stuff. This is kind of cool. Behind me you'll see, and this is right off the PCH here in Oceanside, but you'll see that there's a RV park right here. And you can see behind me all the RVs that come here, they park, they go to the beach, they stay here. Some of them stay here for months, actually. It's crazy. I think the average person stays here a couple of weeks, but there has been some that have been here for months. And something you don't see on the East Coast. I'm going to see if I can find him, but there's a duck in this river that is like twice the size of all the other ducks. So you'll notice if you see him, but I'm going to see if I can find him here today. I don't know if you can tell, but that's the guy. You see how big he is compared to the other ducks? He's washed himself off. One thing that's interesting too about here is nobody listens to the rules. So I'm going to go ahead and take my dog on the beach. Let's go, Snicks. You like the beach? So what's kind of cool about this area is we bought a painting that you'll see in our house. I'll show it to you. It's not a painting, it's actually a photograph from an artist around here, and it's actually of this exact spot. And for the longest time we didn't know that was only a couple blocks from our house, but it was kind of cool. This police officer actually saw me come up from the beach with my dog and did nothing about it, so they don't really care. There's a pretty cool looking mural behind the bridge here. Pretty neat. So one thing that's a little nuts is that everybody here has electric bikes or some sort of electric something. So where else can you live and walk out your front door and see seals right outside your front door? one of the cool parts of living in Oceanside, San Diego County, is the Strand. And that's like sort of like a boardwalk type of thing where you could be on the beach. And I'm going to show you that. There's a couple cool things on that beach. All right, we're on the Strand. I'm going to show you around. The surfers are out today. I'm going to see if one of them takes a wave soon. This is the Oceanside Pier. When I'm told this is actually the longest pier on the West Coast. Well, I'm ending up at the same place where I started this video, and that is on my rooftop deck. And this is one of the reasons why I came here. And one of the things that's different on the West Coast and the East Coast is you get these amazing sunsets because the sun sets in the west and obviously you're on the West Coast. So you get some awesome sunrises in the east because the sun's coming up over the ocean. But here it's when the sun goes down. So you have the sunset, it's over the ocean, and it's really beautiful. And I'm trying to show it to you there. And you might notice also that I have a jacket on right now because also unlike the East Coast, this is January right now. So I started off with the t-shirt on because it was actually 80 degrees out earlier. And then I had a light jacket on when we were on the Strand because the temperature dropped a little bit below 70, and now it's even cooler than that. And so it really does get cool out here at night. It gets down sometimes in the 40s, low 40s. Most of the time it doesn't, but I have to remember this is still winter, so it is a little cooler now than it will be when the spring and summer hit. But anyway, I was just going to show a little bit of the sunset and say these are the few of the differences between being lived on the East Coast and the West Coast. And both coasts are awesome. I love both of them, but I am really enjoying living out here in California. And like I said, I've only been here for 2 years. I've lived my whole life on the East Coast. So it's really a nice change to get out here, especially in a tropical area, because where I was in Maryland, it wasn't tropical at all because you can get free, it freezes there. And because it freezes there, you're not going to actually get tropical plants because they'll die. And that's all I had for this video. And I want to say thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you have any comments on this video or any others, please leave them in the comments below and I will get to you shortly. And if you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That way YouTube knows to push it out to others that can benefit from it. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell notification. And that way you'll be notified every time I put out a healthy living video. And for more videos on healthy living, 2 videos are going to pop up any moment, and you can click on any of those videos and you can continue your happy, healthy living journey. Oh, and remember, make sure if you know anybody who can use videos like this, make sure you share the video with them so they can join in on all the fun. And I will see you all next time.